Do you need to do with him or?
No, I'm already.
Okay.
He's just waiting.
A month ago, we were in here and we paid the $2,200 bond.
Uh-huh.
And at that time, you told me that you would get back with me about what was required from the prosecutor for you to have to release the animals to their rightful owners.
Mm-hmm.
And I have not heard anything from you. There also was, you told us that there would be another hearing, a bond hearing, and we've not been notified of said hearing.
Okay. I talked to your attorney, came in here, and I relayed all the information to him, and he was supposed to relay that to you.
Well, information, I've not heard from him.
As far as what they would need for like other owners, anything like that, and any bonding, anything like that. They were bonding. They said we don't have to go to another hearing. It's just due every 30 days. So it's actually due the 24th. And then I think your court date is what, October 3rd.
So you need another $2,200?
It would be by the 24th. And then your lawyer has all the information on releasing the animals, and I've talked to
report here.
Millard, how do you say the last name?
Mark Millard about Gunner?
Yeah. And that's pretty much
He wants his daughter to be able to come pick up their dog?
He has to be if he's the owner. But I've already discussed that with him. He already knows everything that we're doing there.
Okay, well, that's not my understanding from him, that he needs to have his daughter come because he can't leave Alaska.
Yeah, I've already talked to him. If he's claiming ownership of the dog, I've already talked to him. So.
Okay, well, that's all well and good. I need to know because I'm not getting any other information. If you could be kind enough to tell me, that would be wonderful.
We've told him, the prosecutors told him, he has to be the one to come here and claim the dog, so that he's claiming ownership of the dog, because we have to.
So his family members can't?
No, he has to be the one to come claim ownership of the dog.
Okay, if he's able to claim ownership of the dog and has proven that, can he not have a courier take care of the dog? Can he not have a courier pick the dog up to deliver to him?
He still has to physically come here, though, himself, and
okay, and what about the other dogs?
Claim ownership of the dog.
The other dogs can be released to someone with a bill of sale?
We'll have to go. Nothing's going to happen with the dogs until we go through court, because I don't know what they're going to let me release as far as to who or whatnot. I don't know. We're not doing bill of sales. They have to have right now.
You're not going to release them on a bill of sale?
No.
Okay, and so the fact that it's 30 days from the last payment, which was made on the 11th of last month, the last time I talked to you, you told me that if the bond was not paid, that they would be euthanized.
I never said they would be euthanized. Not one time have I told you they would be euthanized.
Okay, so what does happen with the animals?
The bond isn't due. You have 10 days past the 11th, so the 24th is when your bond is due.
Okay, so it's due today, but I have an allowance of 10 days to get it here. Okay.
Just like last time. So
no, that's not what I was told last time either. I was told it had to be on the 11th, but I got it here on the 11th.
Then that was
so
your
now
attorney
you're telling me.
No, that was your attorney that said we'll have it there that Monday.
Okay.
Because it's in the bonding ordinance. You have 10 days from the date your bonding is set.
That's what I read as well, but that's not what I was told the first time.
That's what your attorney kept saying in court was, we'll have it there Monday, we'll have it there Monday. But no, you have 10 days past that day.
Okay, and if it's not paid by the 24th, what happens to the animals?
Then we would go back to court to request that the animals be relinquished. Because bonding wasn't paid.
And what does relinquished mean?
They would become possession of the city of Greenfield. They would no longer be your property.
Well, whether I prove they're my property or not, you have no intentions of ever releasing them to me. Is that correct?
It's not up to us. It's up to the judge what happens to them.
But that's what you told me before, that you had no intentions of releasing them to me.
I never told you that. Right now, we cannot until we go through court. It depends what the judge tells us. If he says, we can release them back to you, every single one of them, or just the county ordinance mandated one, however many, it's not our decision.
Okay. So you're saying that you never told me. Okay. The veterinarian, the evidence that I requested last time when I got it home, you gave me bills for a beagle and bills for other animals
they're all on the same bill. That's why I had yours highlighted, which your dogs were on there, your cats were on there.
Okay, I don't have any cats. So you can't claim that those feral cats are mine, but I understand what you're saying. What I need to know about is I have criminal misdemeanor charges against me for 2 dogs for knowingly being negligent.
Okay.
Okay, and I need to know what those charges are.
Then you need to talk to your lawyer.
No, the attorney does not know what evidence that you've gone to the prosecutor with.
Then your attorney needs to ask the prosecutor for
He
that.
has done so, and there is nothing on the second dog. We know there's a broken tooth on Gypsy. What is the second dog? You said that there were x-rays.
Everything that went, there's no x-rays.
There's no x-rays?
The x-rays were done on a cat.
Okay, well, I tried to talk to the vet. It's federal law that you, as the client, can have to give them permission for me to get that information.
Okay.
Okay, so can I get a letter asking that you say it's okay for me to have that information? You have the vets that are pertinent in the cases. You've been to 3 or 4 different vets.
You can have them contact us and we can let them know. They know who it is.
I've contacted them, and they have to have a letter from you giving me permission to get the medical records.
Then I can call the vets that we've dealt with and let them know if you call, you can have medical records.
Okay, so you'll call all the vets that have been in the case, and you'll let them know to release the information to me. Okay, what we need to know is I have 2 cases against knowingly being criminally negligent to 2 dogs, one of which the only evidence you've given me that I've requested along the way has been about the broken tooth on Gypsy. What is the second dog?
You will have to ask the prosecutors. They are the ones that file the charges. I don't know. I don't even know which animals he's filed what on. He has that information. All I have is the stuff. Everything I've given you is the exact same stuff that our prosecutor has been given.
Okay, so the state board of health vet says that they were all in good condition. The documents that you've given me up to this point say that all animals were in good or excellent condition. One being overweight is the pregnant one. Do we know what happened? Yeah, what happened to Princess's puppies?
What puppies?
That's why she was overweight. She was pregnant due to have puppies.
Pregnant, Carol.
At the time that they were confiscated, yes, and the puppies should be ready to leave now.
Asked you, and you said the only one that had anything going on was Crystal, which we took to your vet at your request, and it came back a false negative. It was false pregnancy.
She was due at that time, but another one was due in 7 to 10 days.
You never told us any of that information.
And she was, according to the vet, in a false pregnancy. That's still a pregnancy.
That was Crystal.
Right.
So as far as Princess, she's not shown any signs of being pregnant.
So you're claiming that there were no puppies and there was no pregnancy.
Absolutely was no pregnancy. There was no puppies that ever came out here.
Okay. Okay, so and you're going to contact the vet, all 4 vets, and they are to release all medical information to me.
There was 2.
Okay.
Or 3 if we include Dr. Wilson.
Well, and the state board vet as well. That's 4.
You've got her information already.
I still would like to have a release of what her information is so it can be given directly to me. Because I'm getting bits and pieces, so if...
You're not. You're getting everything.
Okay. Who is your oversight? Who makes sure you're taking care of the animals properly?
The mayor.
The mayor makes sure. He comes in here and he makes sure the animals are being cared for properly.
The mayor is my boss if you would like to talk to him.
Okay. So, but who makes sure the animals are being taken care of over you?
No, the mayor. He's my boss.
Has he come in here and checked on these animals in the last 2 months?
I'm not going to get into that with you because I don't see what it matters at this point.
I'm trying not to be negligent. These animals mean something to me.
That's our job when we're not being negligent.
Okay, so who's verifying that?
Okay, would you like to pay your bonding today?
I actually want the information that I was just told by my attorney to come in here and find out.
Okay, then you or your attorney can fill out a public information request form because I don't have anything else for you. I've given you everything. The dogs haven't been to the vet since then. They haven't needed to go. I don't know what else you're wanting.
And there's still no visitation rights?
No.
And they're not going to be adopted out. They're not going to be spayed or neutered.
No.
You're not going to spay or neuter them.
Absolutely not.
And you're not going to euthanize them.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So on October 3rd, if the charges are dismissed, then you will be releasing all animals to me.
If that is what the judge orders us to do, then absolutely.
Okay. That being said, this is the last time I have to pay ransom for my children, right?
I do not know. It depends what will happen in October.
In October, pending what happens.
My understanding, October is a pre-trial conference, so I don't know if that's your actual trial date, if what's going to happen there. I don't know. That's not.
Okay, so say they don't release the animals on October 3rd, I'm required
continue to pay bond.
to pay $2,200 a month, even though it doesn't cost that much to feed them inadequate food that you're feeding, because Diamond is inadequate compared to what they were eating.
I'm not going to argue with you about the food that we're feeding is 10 times better than the food you had in your house for them. As a matter of fact, the day we were there, you didn't even have any food.
You're wrong.
I'm not, because I asked you to give me the food because you didn't want us to change their diet. So I asked you if you wanted to give us the food.
I
so
would have
we
been
wouldn't
happy to
stress
give you the
dogs out.
food if I didn't
Your
have to
comment
pay the
to
bond
me-
too. But if I've got to pay the bond,
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the day we picked up the
the
dogs.
day you picked up the
You
dogs,
didn't even have food at your house. for
Chewy
them.
delivered that day.
You told me they wouldn't be there for 3 more days.
No, and I have documentation of exactly what I said to you.
Good, because so do I.
And so you recorded the whole thing?
It doesn't matter.
Well, I did.
Good.
Okay. That being said, I am here to pay the bond on the animals,
Perfect.
the ransom on the animals,
Perfect.
and I appreciate you being completely honest with me in this conversation, unlike the previous
I've been
conversations.
completely honest with you every single time.
The last conversation I had with you, you told me if the bond wasn't paid, the animals would be euthanized, and I have
Carol, I
that
have
on
never
video.
once told you your animals would be euthanized, and you're telling everyone else that I'm saying that.
I've
as
not
well.
told
Not one,
anybody
that's funny,
anything.
because every single person that calls here on your behalf says, in the
That's
letter,
on them.
The letter you even had your friend write.
That is on
says
them,
that.
because I've not talked to
Never
anybody.
once, and I would never tell you that your dogs are going
I
to be
have you on
euthanized.
video saying it.
Great.
So you
Rewatch it, because I guarantee you're reading it wrong, because I never would have told you that.
okay?
Ever.
That's the last thing we want to do here is euthanize any animal.
I have it on video.
And if they're in court, we're definitely not going to ever do that.
I even had her clarify, if this isn't paid, they will be euthanized, and you
Oh.
said yes.
I'd love to see your recording. You know what? I bet you got your phone right there. Why don't you let me see it?
I don't have it on my phone.
Hmm.
It's already been backed up in 4 different places, so it can't
Right, because
disappear.
you came in here recording on your phone, so I'm sure it's not on there.
So you're not going to give me a letter to walk into the vet's office. You're going to make that phone call. Is that going to be like you told me you'd call me back 30 days ago and I haven't heard from you?
I'd call you back.
You said you would contact me and let me know about a further hearing or let me know
Carol,
what was
it's
needed.
not my job to contact you. It is your attorney's job to contact you regarding
I
anything.
went by what you told me, and I believed you to be honest that you would get back with me, and I've waited 30 days and not bothered you, waiting for you to respond to me.
I don't know if he tried to stop the dog from going out there or just
Well, the
not
dog,
pay attention.
my son said, this dog would bark off.
So he didn't say stop.
So if the mayor is your boss, then Mahoney can, Mallard can get a hold of the governor to see about getting his dog
He
relinquished
sure
to a
has,
courier.
and he already has, and he's already been given that answer as well.
He's already been given what answer?
He's already talked to the governor and the mayor and the mayor's office and a couple other congressional offices. There's
Really?
your receipt for that. He sure has. Oh wait, wrong one. That's your receipt.
And so the mayor told him that he had
You'll
to.
have to ask him. I cannot discuss someone else's business with you.
Okay, well, you just told me that they had talked, and now you're saying you can't tell me
I
that
can
they.
tell you he's already talked to those people, yes, but I cannot tell you how that conversation ended or what was said.
Gotcha. All right. Well, you have a lovely day.
You too. Have a wonderful week.